Corridors is, for me, the soundtrack to the entire EP.
Throughout the whole trip, we were looking for these little explosive, inspirational moments.
We're kind of like itching at some point to jam together, and so...
No takes, no rehearsals, just raw, in the moment.
I played some bass in there, and we had Michael playing some guitar, and I think Jared's playing some guitar in there.
I didn't do anything on this track except for bringing my banjo.
Sit there with an instrument that I personally was uncomfortable with and duke it out with these guys that were very, very proficient in their instruments.
Jared, Victor, and I were checking out the gear that we'd put together collectively.
I was playing through Michael's amp, which sounded really cool.
We propped up the mics and decided to give them a go. Victor started playing this amazing riff. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum.
The bass line is so funky, so unique.
It's just a vibe. That's where I sort of found a bass tone for at least Wildflower. In general, just another cool bass tone. I've always been a huge bass and reverb fan because I really like slow dive and ride and shoegaze bands, which is, I guess, something that I brought to the table.
Jared and I were jamming over it, and I remember trying to keep up, but it was just moving a little too fast. And eventually, we kind of just zoned out and played this ambient thing to silence. And we're like, man, you gotta do it again. Just play it a hair slower. And we jammed over it. Something was in the air. The entire time, Jared had been recording it without us knowing. He only let us know at the end, and it was really darn cool.
It was, the track that you hear is literally just a 6 or 8 minute jam condensed into the 2 minutes that you hear.
Jared, in his own time, sat down and chopped up all the best parts and created this 2-minute journey of the jam that we had, all in the 2 minutes. So cool.
That's what that song really is.
I think it's such a cool track. It's the essence to the entire thing, in my opinion. It also really does a good job at representing the acoustic element of our entire EP. Yeah, I love this one.